out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
Unfortunately, Clark, both teams are banged up here. That's just something all teams have to deal with.
Yeah, and it's tough to see when it happens. I mean, we'll see how deep these teams are as a result. I mean, over the course of a season, you really do have to rely on your 11th and 12th man on occasion to contribute.
Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
Here's man, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, George is an outstanding player, actually one of the very best in the league in these screen and roll sets. He knows exactly what to do.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Man misses. And here's Lillard. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Connaughton outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
3-pointer, Harden. George outside. For 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's Beasley on the wing. Going inside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Now here's George. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Beasley, that's good.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
Right side, Harden. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lillard outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's man. Here's George. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. really strong.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Clippers making a change here. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
Hey, get up, Dave. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
Here's Harden. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. That one falls.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Antetokounmpo up top. No one near him. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Good on the bucket.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Beasley outside. On the wing, Connaughton. Let's go with a 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
That one's good for 2. Harden's got 8 points.
One of the things Harden is so good at, putting defenders in tough spots.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Portis for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Beverly outside. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Inside, Beverly. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly there.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. In transition, here come the Bucks. On the wing, Crowder. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Now here's Jackson. No made baskets yet. Porter's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And the shot goes in. Well, Clark, with each passing game, the playoffs draw closer. You can really start to feel the excitement building as a result.
Yeah, I agree, but you can't get caught up looking too far ahead. That's how you can get yourself into some trouble. You got to keep taking it in the cliche manner, one game at a time.
The Clippers trail. Here's Tice.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
From downtown, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
And it's Beauchamp missing. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. A tight game here in Milwaukee. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Plumlee pulls down the board. And Clark with Jay Crowder, he's always been an asset for a team in contention.
Defensively, he's versatile. He can defend a number of different positions when you look at Jay Crowder. And that allows him to be a guy that you can give good minutes to in the playoffs.
And George launches it from deep. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. George has got 7.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
And the shot's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Crowder outside. From behind the arc. Out to Beverly. Portis a screen. Goes back up. 3 on the clock. Beverly shot off.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's Portis. 2 points. That one goes. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
There's the steal. Beverly right side. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss.
Milwaukee foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
So it's the Clippers now. To the middle. Here's Highland. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Clippers on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through the... This one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks, but the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, BA, including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps. And these guys are well molded together.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number one, I'm the number two. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! That was your Bucks breaker crew. Get live on once again.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again. Oh, there's the alley.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Antetokounmpo outside. Beasley for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
You take a look at his career numbers, and most of Beasley's shots are threes. So Malik knows how to knock those down.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he... flies. He plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
On the break. Leonard can't get it to go.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Lillard. Give him 8. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
It's Beasley on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Harden. And again, it's the Clippers.
Very efficient from the mid-range. Harden doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable shooting that shot.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Leonard. Jumps up. Rejected by Lopez.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Harden misses. Milwaukee with the ball. It's Lopez, high post. Plumlee brings the double. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
It's good.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. They grab their own miss. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Harden. Back to George. To the inside. And Harden with the slam.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Lopez for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo, left side. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Coffee. It's deflected. Now here's Connaughton. Pass to Beasley. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So for the Clippers.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Connaughton for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Ooh, Beasley has an open look. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. The lead is 2. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. The drive by Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
For the ability. Knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Three-pointer, Harden. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Clippers substitution. Number 10. Daniel Tice.
Tice comes with a double team. Pass to Connaughton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
And it's Tice missing. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Leonard beyond the line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Pass to George. Tries the spin move on the wing man. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Over Lillard. George's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Back to Lillard. Pass to Portis. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. Puts up a deep three. From long distance, Leonard drops it in.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Portis' screen. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
It's George on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when time is short because he can handle the pressure.
George for 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
For 3, here's Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he converts the layup.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
.35 seconds left in the game. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And it's good. 2 points.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And here are the Clippers now. 7-point differential. Harden with it. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
Paul George. Kawhi had to get going in the second half. All these niggas did. Shit. Honestly, if you take